Is mountain biking getting too easy? A technological arms race could be about to walk us off a disastrous cliff.
Oh dear. Plus, we'll be taking a look at a classic bike from the 80s and checking out this spectacular video from a Wibmer. Ooh, not Fabio, Gabriel.
It's all coming up on the Dirt Shed Show. Yes, welcome to this week's show where we have got a very cool technological discussion to have, and we're joined by Anna from GMBN Tech to help us with that. How are you, Anna?
Hello, yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Good, good. Neil, you doing all right?
I'm all right, thanks.
You up for this chat?
Well,
I'm looking forward to it. But before we go any further, right, I've got to mention, right, it's Black Friday over on the GMBN shop. Right, so there's some mega deals. So I want to tell you about a few of them, okay? I mean, there's 50% off lots of stuff, right? So generally, it's great.
That's
but
good.
For example, Gradient Blue Tech T-shirt, 40% off.
That's
that one,
nice.
Neil.
Nice.
Show Anna, she
I don't
might
even
like
have this
it.
one.
I
I
do.
might need to keep it.
To the Woods long sleeve. 50% off. This is one of my favourites, like
what
that
size
one.
is that? I'll have that one.
No, I'm having that. We've also got Sage Green and White Race Top. That is 40% off. How amazing is this?
That's my favourite.
40%
I
off.
always race in that one.
Okay, pass that down the line. We've got the Maroon Tyre Tech T-shirt.
That's
this
my
one
favourite.
is 50% off. Look at that, it's a nice big logo on the back.
Subtle.
I love Black Friday. I love it. Yellow Tech T-shirt, 40% off. Sorry, it's just there's the front of it. Look at that. Neil, you look, that's your colour.
It's a bit bright for me, that, if I'm honest.
And label chocolate tea, which I've actually got on right now. That is 30% off. That one's tough to get. But look, basically big news. Black Friday's happening. Don't miss out on your opportunity to get some amazing deals over in this shop. And it's a great way to support the channel. Okay, so there's my big plug. Right, let's get going with the show proper.
Yes, Martin.
Right, this is really interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna list out some things, right, guys, and just see where I'm going with this, because I love technological advancement, right? In isolation.
Me too.
ABS, KIS recently.
That's the Canyon straightening bars.
Yeah, straightening bar thing. Yeah, it's really cool. What about something like flight attendant?
I rode that first time last week.
Yeah, I mean, all these things, they're great, aren't they? But when you put them all together on one bike, okay, ABS, KIS, flight attendant, shape shifter, lightweight e-bike motor, the list is long. I mean, I think there's some other stuff you could put in there.
Electronic shifting, you talk about that?
Electronic shifting as well. That bike starts to sound a little bit like if it had any kind of like AI in it, it could ride itself.
Sounds expensive, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I got thinking, because I rode that Canyon, it's the Canyon Spectral on CFR, LTD, got the flight attendant stuff, it's got Axis all over it, and it locks itself out. It's got accelerometers and all that stuff. So when you turn around and go uphill, it goes, and locks it out. When you turn around and come back down, it goes, and unlocks it.
Whoa.
But imagine, I thought it was actually really good, but yeah, you get your bike that does, the Canyon shapeshifter, shortens the travel, brings a BB up on an e-bike. But imagine if it did all those things automatically. You get a bike.
That's where we're going, isn't it?
Have that ABS is supposed to be really good. Have you tried it yet?
I haven't. I really want to.
I know.
That's one of the first things that's made me think.
It's one of those things I would have hated the sound of, but everyone I know who's tried it says it's really good. These bikes could be becoming so automatic that
maybe too good.
it reminds me of cars. Cars are so good now, but they're heavy. And a lot of journalists say, oh, the old days we had light cars that weren't as fast, but they were just nicer to drive because they were smaller.
You could fix them yourself.
True.
I started with an old classic Mini, and you could fix that with a pack of Meccano most times.
Yeah.
Now, you open your bonnet and it's just a black computer. You can't.
Yeah, you can't fix the car. It's absolutely true. And
Is that going to happen?
That's going to be very similar with some of these sort of electronically based bikes. Anna, what's your opinion on it? Have you got like I think it is going wrong? I mean, coming from GMBN Tech, you've got to love all these things, especially in isolation as they come out.
It certainly keeps me in business.
Yes,
But I think this sort of automated bike is like great for the average rider who just mountain bikes, and it helps. But can the average rider actually afford this bike? And are they going to be spending a lot of money when they're just an average rider? People who are dishing out dough are people who are racing. I'm a racer, but I want my enduro bike to be an enduro bike. I don't want it to be 100 other things.
There's always going to be people, I don't know on where I sit in the scale, but there's always going to be people that want the nicest thing. Like they want the nicest motorbike, the nicest car, even though they're not the best driver. Same with bikes. They like mountain biking, so they've got the money and they can do it. They want the nicest bike.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
And I'm on the fence. I got excited about it when I rode that bike. So well, imagine if this bike had automatic, so I could ride uphill and it would lock out. It would get less travel. That I would really like, but then I don't need it.
Yeah,
but I would like to try it.
It's really interesting. It's actually funny you saying it because you're as not saying you're old or anything, but you're as close as we can get to going back to where mountain biking started because you've actually ridden the repack track.
Yeah.
On a bit of a clunky bike.
I borrowed the bike from the hotel.
Okay. So you know what mountain biking was supposed to be on day one-ish.
It was good fun, yeah.
the jury's out, but day one-ish, right?
Yeah, true.
How fun was that? And did that have something that these electronic bikes just couldn't give you?
Well, it's kind of like just riding a simple hardtail where you jump on it and you get a little drift on it. And that's as good a feeling as anything.
Yeah.
You don't need the best bike. It was a bit like a repack when the brakes didn't work and I had massive respect for because I timed myself down, unofficially, should I say. And I looked at the times that they used to do on the bike centre. I was like, full respect.
They were going
ridiculous.
quick. Yeah.
But just, it can be great fun. I would have rather done it on a better bike, for sure.
Well, that's interesting. So there is a point.
Yeah.
The bike's a bit crap and it could be better.
Yeah.
But are we already at that point where we've gone a bit beyond the best bike?
But you're not going to stop things going forward.
No.
And where we used to talk about downhill being the Formula One of mountain biking, I think it's now e-bikes. All the technology is coming from e-bikes. They'll get it first. They'll decide what's worth having and what isn't, and then the rest of mountain biking will probably benefit from that.
That's really true. Anna, do you ever look at the GMBN channel and think, how did they get that before me? That might have happened with ABS, right?
Well, I guess they're sort of the early adopters of technology, aren't they, e-bikes?
Yeah.
So they're open to everything, you know. We're a little bit stuffier because we've been around for a couple of decades. We're a little bit set in our
Maybe
ways.
3.
So the e-bikers are getting all the new tech because they're open to it and we're not.
And they've got a lot of it's electronic, so you've got the battery and the weight is less important.
Yeah, that's really true. But
all the advancements have made mountain biking better. Gears mean that we've been able to climb bigger hills, and suspension means we can descend more gnarlier descents. You know, it's not. I don't think it's making it crapper. It's making it better. Technology is making it better.
I think it's making it crapper. That's what I think. I think there's a point where, I don't know. I mean, when we're bringing in too much electronics, and for the real mountain biker, I think you guys know who I'm describing.
Martin,
not these guys.
I've got some great news for you.
What?
You remember that rally burner you used to like?
We'll get to that in a minute. I just think that there's a moment we're going to go past. We might not have gone past it yet, but we're flipping close. Where it's just going to be like having a bicycle robot. Oh, I love it. I think it's crap, Anna.
It's not crapperer.
It's crapperer. Neil, where if you had to sort of pick a side, where would you go?
I'm all about riding the tech bikes. I think we'll decide what we don't need, but I'm all about riding the best bike you can.
Yeah, Anna, go on. You've got to go with the tech. Anna, I can't put you in the corner.
I'd like both.
Yeah.
I'd like the fully automated one for just cruising. That's like your commuter almost, isn't it? Your commuter car. I want that for cruising and general mountain biking, but I still want my specific enduro race bike.
Well, there you go. Right, so Anna still wants her retro, but she wants that tech too. Neil's all about the future, which I'm really surprised about. And I feel like there might be a few of you guys out there on my side. I feel like this sounds like a very expensive robot we don't need, and maybe we need to rein it back a bit. What do you think? Let us know in the comments down below. I really want to hear what you think about this. Has mountain biking got a tech arms race that is going to destroy itself?
Hey, we didn't even talk about that Shimano auto shift that changes gear.
Oh, stop it! Oh my God! Right, Anna, did you know there's a global bike festival? You weren't there actually. You didn't go last year. Oh, I cannot wait. We had a meeting. We all had a meeting, didn't we?
Yes.
The Global Bike Festival for 2023 is looking absolutely amazing. The date is official, Neil.
15th to the 18th of June, 2023. You can get registered. Actually, those tickets might be on sale now. Check out the website, globalbikefestival.com. And yeah, we'll be there. come and ride and hang out with us.
And I've heard some of the plans. I've been involved in some of the plans. It's very funny, isn't it? It's going to be
excited.
Bigger and better than last year, and it was very good last year.
Yeah, so I can only say at this point, right, I get on there and get your tickets because I know it's going to get into a bit of a fight, but it's going to be an amazing time. We'd love to hang out with you there in Southbank next year.
What's up, everyone? Plenty of news to catch you up on after my absence last week. Okay, let's kick off with new bikes. First up, the new Oise from Orbea. Completely redesigned from the ground up, the new Oise now features a 120mm travel platform, meaning it's poised and ready to face the rigors of modern cross-country. It's stiff, light, and precise, and features those new Okwo wheels, which we mentioned a few weeks back. Loads of builds, and of course, the custom paintwork available with Orbea's Mayo scheme too. Neil was in Malabia checking out the Oise firsthand. Give it a watch after the show this week. And now for something completely different. The first gravel bike from YT, the Scepter. Sick name, and I like the little logo on the side of the head tube too. Two builds on this, both with a RockShox Rudy to offer a little damping up front if you want to hit some gravel gnar. 700C wheels, dropper post compatible, and clearance for 45mm tyres. The Scepter will be shipping from December. New components now. Nukeproof have got a trio of new products. First off, their silver collection, all of the classic Nukeproof components, but in silver, which will definitely be popular with some of the guys here. Secondly, the Giga MX link, which will allow you to run a 650B rear wheel on the back of your Giga. Thirdly, the Dolos, their new 26-inch wheel set, built for tough dirt jumping, pump track sessions with a 24-point of engagement hub and 11-tooth driver. Another launch from Muck-Off this week, anodized metal crank preload rings in 12 colors. They're compatible with SRAM, Raceface, and Eastern cranks and intended to replace the plastic stock ones, which often use a self-tapping screw and can be prone to snapping and rounding. I'm sure you've also noticed a new online edit from a certain mountain bike superstar launched too, so for more on that, let's head over to Toff for this week's Sickest Thing.
This week's Sickest Thing has to be this insane new video from Fabio Wibmer called Video Game. Now the plot, concept and styling is all based around like the GTA series, and I'm not gonna lie, as someone who's not into computer games, I did think this was just gonna be like so whack. But then I watched it and was absolutely blown away by the riding and the production levels. I mean, he's got like a super boat, this like insanely super sick AMG. He filmed it like helicopters, and he filmed in Monte Carlo Casino. Anyway, some standout clips to me was the fakey stoppy down the double set, which is like ridiculous, and that massive step down he does. Like, that's actually huge. And let's talk about that backflip step down into the stair set. I'm not gonna lie, personally I think kicker, tape down, just so not street. But this clip is actually no joke, it's so gnarly. Imagine if it went wrong. And he rides on that insanely huge dam. Like, you'd die if you fell off that. Also, shout out to Marius for the insane editing. I actually saw a screen grab of the timeline and it is just too intense, too much. Anyway, I thought this edit was actually like super sick. What did you think? Were you into it? Right, that's my sickest thing this week. Time to go back to the shed.
Hacks and Bodges time, and we are diving straight in with Levi on his Norco Storm. He's created an amazing little light system, front light system for this bike. It's like a light bar off a Jeep or something.
This is a hack because proper LED bike lights can be like prohibitively expensive.
Yeah.
So he's got a $30 light bar, got a GoPro mount, it's gone under or over his bar, under his bar. And then a drill battery, a Ryobi 18-volt drill battery, and kind of bodged it into there. I reckon if you could get a nice way of doing that and getting that mounted, that would be a sweet hack.
He's saving some money there, right? Isn't he? It's good.
Gotta be 30 quid's a banging price for a light, yeah.
Yeah, nice system. We've started.
Car light bar, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon so, yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Well done, Levi. You're in the running. I'm going to give you give away a stunt mug this week for the winner. Next up, we have got Nathan. Now, Anna, talk us through this, because this isn't the sort of thing I build, but I saw you were very excited about it.
Yeah. So he's built a hanger alignment tool, like his own one. So basically, if you ever bend the mech hanger that your derailleur's attached to your frame, then all your gears don't work. So you can take your derailleur off, plug this in, and you move it around the wheel and basically throw your tea everywhere, and then rebend that hanger back into place.
You don't need it very often, and they're pretty quite expensive. And he's done a good job. Nathan's put ball bearings on the slide and a spring to tension it.
He's done a lot of work there. He's done a lot of work. It's very, very good. I don't know how we're going to pick this week. Anna, I'm going to make you pick. You've given out a stunt to your favourite. Who are you going to go with? Is it Levi or Nathan? There's some good ones this
It's
week.
got to be Nathan. That's effort making hanger alignment tool. He
Nathan.
saved himself about 100 quid there as well, though. But yeah.
Nathan, a cup is on its way. Anna, send it out there. It was. That's a terrible throw.
What was I meant to do?
Anyway, it is on its way, I promise. It's got a small scratch, but congratulations. Now, if you'd like to win something in next week's show, then send us your hack or your bodge. It doesn't have to be as super duper as those ones, because they were pretty cool. It could be a big old bodge, but let us have it. Send it to the GMBN uploader, and you could be featuring the show next week.
Right, the caption contest. We've got some freaky pictures from GMBN Tech, I
What are you
believe.
saying?
Well, I'm not sure what's been going on. Is there makeup involved, or is that just what?
That's what I look like when I wake up.
First one is from Christian Schneider, and he says, pictorial representation of how my brakes sound when it's wet. Oh, yeah, that's the face you make, isn't it?
It's always wet and cold. You just can't stop them.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. I like that one.
You says, that scary creek that haunts.
Yeah, and lastly, we've got Kevin Tessner. I'm not sure what you'll think about this one, Anna. Kevin Tessner says, Bride of Doddenstein.
He was a Doddenstein.
Yeah.
Doddenstein's
Well, how do you feel
monster.
about being married to that Doddenstein?
Well, that's why I'm crying in the first
Yeah, well, there you
picture,
go.
innit?
That's how it feels. There's some good ones. This is actually from the show before last, because we had a big quiz last week. So we're going to give a stunt mug this week to, I'm going to go with, I like the idea of the Bride of Doddenstein. Kevin Tessner, stunt mug. On its way to you.
Look at the tail.
It's on its way. If you'd like to win a stunt mug next week, then take a look at this photo. There you go. Give us a caption for that, and you could be winning in next week's show.
Martin, now I'm too young to remember these. Sort of. I remember people riding around these, but the rally, I thought it was just a burner. But these, apparently it's a super tough burner.
This is a super tough burner. Anna, they came out in
1983, I believe.
1983. My brother had one of these brand new for his birthday, just like that. Absolutely amazing. I've got the Skyway Tough Wheel 2 wheels.
Yeah.
So good. They also did a rally super tough. Which was the gold and
Remember
black,
the gold one,
which
yeah.
I think they're probably going to do with this as well, which would be amazing.
So bring them back, brand new.
But for now, tough burner as it was.
Yeah.
Amazing looking bit of kit. Who's going to ride this though?
Tragic middle-aged man, or people who can hang them in coffee shops. I
If
presume.
you want some nerd level info here, they actually released the gold super tough burner in October 19, and
Yeah.
they sold out almost immediately.
No
So
way.
this is the tough burner in the yellow and blue, probably going to sell
So
out
the
straight away
super
again.
tough's been out.
It's been out.
I wonder why they did it that way round. Isn't that weird? It's
cool they're in gold,
But
isn't
anyway, it's great news. It's great news.
Especially if you don't like these new tech bikes, you can have a burner.
Wow. Well, there you go. Yeah, maybe we need to get back to the burners. I rode burners for a long, long time, much longer than I should, because I had a rally burner with a little metal tube welded underneath the chain ring so I could bash my way over logs. And my first bike trial competition, when I was 19 years old,
Wow.
I did on a rally burner.
With you have
you
mags
ever
on it?
Against everyone else on Monty's.
What?
Yeah.
Mag
10
wheels?
seconds. Yeah, and the brakes did not work. It was a
And they
nightmare.
broke the wheels, surely.
It was a nightmare. It was a muddy old day, but it was fun. Great to see that bike back. Right, also, this one's a bit weird. So Gabriel Wibmer, Fabio's cousin, I believe, from Canyon Collective, got a new video out. He's got pegs on his full sus mountain bike.
Don't know how I feel about this.
I thought this might be controversial. Neil, what face does that make you pull?
Indifferent.
That's the same face you pull for everything.
There's rail
He's
grinds.
only got one face.
No, I like the riding. I'm not sure about the peg thing.
The riding is great. The video's called The Grind, and there is some grinding in it. So go and check it out, see what you think. Pegs were on the fence.
What about Toff? What does Toff think?
He'll be excited. He'll definitely think it's sick. But yeah, check it out. Nice little vid from Gabriel. Okay, coming up on the channel this week, we've got some bangers. We've got a great one, reasons to get a hardtail. That's always a great vid, and there's definitely brilliant reasons to get one, so I strongly recommend that.
Sunday is this the scariest trail in the UK? Well, I think it is actually. I went and rode slab track at Dovey in the wet.
You were scared.
I was quite nervous. Steep and very slippy and gnarly.
Yeah, so some good vids coming up. Anna, over on GMBN Tech, anything we should look forward to?
Yeah, Saturday I'm doing a lower leg service in 5 minutes to prove that you shouldn't be scared of doing it yourself. It's a quick job.
Shave your legs or clean them. Or...
Not my legs, no. Lower leg service on your forks.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. And then every single winter MTB tech hack as well. I'm just
amazing.
cramming them in.
Loads of videos to watch. Obviously, we've got something coming out every single day. So make sure you're heading over to the channels and you're subscribed and all that jazz. Right, let's get into the bike vault.
First one says
This one-
sunset mullet. It's got me excited already. I hope it's a cool
Yeah.
hairdo.
It is from, who's this from? This is from Morgan. It's his Canyon Spectral.
In Newfoundland, or what do you say it? Newfoundland. How'd you say it?
Newfoundland.
Canada.
Yeah, nice shot that, isn't it? Nice shot. But the bike, is it a nice or is it a super nice?
What is it? Spectral mullet.
That's like a spectral mullet, yeah.
Well,
coil.
good. I'm saying that's super nice because
Love
I love a mixed wheel
I
bike.
dropped the horn. Super nice.
There you go. It's got a coil on it as well. It's cool.
Next up, a Trek Roscoe from Ollie in Somerset.
Well, yeah, Wellington.
You get a banging spec for your money on those Roscoes.
Yeah, there's a lot
Are
going
they
on.
like 27 plus?
They look pretty chunky, don't they?
Does. No, it might be 29 plus. It might be
2.6.
29 plus.
Yeah.
Really? What are we thinking on that one? It's nice.
nice.
It's nice. It's nice. I don't think it's screaming much more, but it's nice. Next up, we've got a Revel Rascal from Danny. I've already hit the horn a little bit.
Oh.
Don't
Colours.
see many of them around.
I like it.
Matchy on
This
the
is
colours.
in New Jersey. Check it out.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Super nice on that one.
Where
Next
is
up.
that?
Oof.
Oh, Stellenbosch. That's why it looks so good.
Honzo
Yes.
ST. Nice.
This is Robert's bike. Just got a new bike. Wanted to ride it all day. It's so good. Green and gold theme. That's cool. Like
Ever
that.
raced at Stellenbosch, Neil?
Never been. No.
Oh, I went there and did a trials demo. Did
you drink loads
the
of
World
wine?
Cup. Drank loads of wine, and I rode over a couple of wooden pallets. Would you believe? Yeah, it's pretty cool there. What do we think on the bike?
Kona Honzo, steel bike, hardtail, gotta love it, surely.
Well, Robert
Super
loves
nice.
it. So that's good enough.
Super nice, man. Super nice. It's all right.
Another hardtail.
Oh yes. It's a Cannondale. Super nice.
Left.
Lefty,
From Michael.
nice.
It's an FSI carbon for Ocho.
All the goods. All the goodness.
This is a new bike as well.
Yeah,
Love
that's
it.
super
Love
new.
it. Lovely, super nice, that one. Next up, we've got.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Andrew Surley. I like this angle.
Karate Monkey. Cool, like bike pack into the rack on the fork. The size of that bowl
Yeah.
cage.
Brooks
what
saddle.
goes in there?
Brooks saddle, super wide bars.
So he'll put a canteen in that, probably, like a big like flask of water, like a massive 2 litre
Yeah.
flask of water.
I was
and
just-
then
yeah.
racks on the forks as well for all the luggage.
Well, Andrew says, just finished this new build for desert bike packing adventures in Southern California deserts. Gonna put a 34 fork on it, 140.
I wouldn't bother. It looks sick as a bike packing, you know.
what we say,
fat
it's
bike.
pretty cool, isn't it? This
I
one's
like it. I
pretty
like
cool.
it. Super nice.
Really cool. And that's it. We're out of the bike vault for this week. Short but sweet, but yeah, some real bangers.
Good names of bikes, and they're Karate Monkey.
Yes, I
Surly.
liked it. I liked it. Right, if you've got a bike, you should be sending it in to the GMBN uploader for the bike vault because you could be getting a super nice next week, which would be spectacular for your life. I've heard it makes a big difference. Send your bikes in. We do love seeing them. Right, that's the end of this week's show. Let us know what you think about the technological arms race. I'm pretty scared about it myself.
What's next? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, what is next? Definitely let us know that. Do you know, Anna? Do you know what's next?
I might do.
She might do. You have to watch out on GMBN Tech. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you've subscribed, like this video so we can get it out to more mountain bikers. Until next week, it's goodbye for
See ya.
us.